Well, going into a tournament like this, I think when we won it in 2013, we had a bit of, when you say experience, we had more experience in the team. We had players who were not 18, like, we had players who were 20, 26, 27, like on those ages. But now when you look at the team, you have a lot of young players. Sometimes that may be good, sometimes, you need a bit of experience, more experienced players. But I think with the direction where the national team is going now, I think it's a good thing. These players need to start now to gain those experience. If you don't give them opportunity, they don't get it. So exactly. So I think it's good for the country that the managers that the coach is giving them this opportunity to showcase what they have, and I think they are incredible talented players. I've seen them. Chukwueze and Paul also, the tall striker, is a good player. You can see that there's a lot of energy in the team, and yeah, I think with a little bit of experience that we have, the likes of me, AFCON, Balogun, a little bit of my experience, Kenneth Umero, Musa, who's been there for a while now, Abdullah Shehu, coupled mixed with this youthfulness of the team, I think it's got a very nice blend to it. So hopefully it will work. We have to go to Egypt and play well. We have to go to Egypt and fight, because it's going to be a fight. It's going to be difficult. Hopefully, if we can come out of that group, I think it's going to be a good thing for us. So we can kick on from there. Like I said, no group is easy. No team is easy. We have to look at it that way. So let's go there with the mindset of, we go in here to give everything, not undermine any team, not say, okay, this team is a bit more easier than the other team. No, we have to go to win.
All right, that's the captain of the Super Eagles there, talking about the chances. The young players is excited with that. And Ben Alaya is in the studio. He was right there when Nigeria last won the Nations Cup. And of course, we know back-to-back they did not qualify. And this guy is talking about inexperience of some of the players right here. He's one of the most experienced players. Ben, good morning. It's good to have you.
Good to be here. I think that Mikel, his experience will be used. And then we have Kenneth Umiro and Ahmed Musa also, who are there, to show them how to do it, how we did it, and how they must do it this time around. Because we want them really to go ahead and even subsume our record. We want them to win. Because, the countries that are winning are not better than us. Right. So I think that we have a good team. It spoke about Chukwueze, it spoke about several of the other players who are fantastic, exciting stars, young. And I always talk about it. Several times I've spoken about it here. When we went to the Nations Cup in 2013, Keshi risked his life by taking 9 home-based players to the Nations Cup. We could have done that again, but since the coach also decided that he's not taking such a risk, he's not taking such a risk as it is, I think that it's incumbent on him, because he has made his decision. It's incumbent on him to say, okay, we can win.
Let me ask you this, and I'll share with Talks. Do you consider Nigeria as a favorite? I just want a short answer so we can move on. We can go on and on talk about Super Eagles. But going into this tournament, knowing everything that you know, do you consider the Super Eagles of Nigeria as a favorite?
I think Egypt as the host is the favorite. Okay. Nigeria comes close.
In your ranking?
Senegal is also there. There are a lot
Which comes first, Senegal, Nigeria, in your ranking?
In my ranking, I think Senegal is top.
Okay.
So we are third in ranking, but we can upset anybody.
Okay. Okay. Talks.
I actually quite agree with
same
you.
order.
Yeah. Egypt at home, in anything, whether it's CAF champions or whether it's, they always have, an edge when they're home. And when you have a player like Mo Salah that's, come off a good season, we always have to go back to the English Premier and know that the top joint 3 scorers were all African, no Nigerian amongst them.
Wow.
And, in 2 of them, one is Egyptian, the other one is Senegalese, So in terms of firepower, goal scoring, We have to question that.
So
Okay,
makes us tilt in that direction.
Yeah, we have the one from Midtjylland who happens to be their highest goal scorer also in our squad. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the papers now.
Okay.
We have a bit on Real Madrid. But maybe we just say it in a minute or two.
The
Real Madrid
unveiling of Hazard.
buying of 4 players now, over $200 million spent. Sign of ambition, if you ask me.
It's just
The
unfair when I
latest
see Real
Galacticos.
Madrid do this season after season. Bring out the checkbook and whoever it is, we'll buy them, you know. So
Perez said, if he has a price, we can pay.
wow. It's
If he has a price, we'll pay.
Bye to
If
Hazard.
Zinedine Zidane is investing like this, you know, because he's still going to be the manager. If he's investing like this and anything goes wrong, he gets fired again. So I
Okay.
investing well.
Just look at the fans. This is not a football match. This is just unveiling, right?
These are not people you toy
Welcome.
with. These are not people, and I agree with you, Ben. He had better get it right.
I have been to the new camp before when we went to play the Catalonia Cup, which we won. If you go to new camp on an ordinary day, we went there on a Monday. The fans that troop in just to you are not even allowed. So
it's more than just like the ones at the
It's
Benefit.
normal. Football to them is a
It's
religion,
tradition.
it's a tradition,
Okay.
and it's money making,
right.
and that is what we have refused to embrace here. I hope we embrace it.
Okay.
When the
Bill,
insurance
son.
come back.
We are getting there. When they come back, they come back. They came back, they've gone back. Let's start taking a look at the papers right now
Let's start with
because time
Complete
is
Sports.
pressing. We'll start with Complete Sports here. And there's a surprise one here. Akpeyin is set to dethrone Uzoho as Eagles #1. That's Complete Sports. Okay, I'll end it there. What do you guys think?
Yeah, as was all convinced you enough to be Eagles #1. Talks.
Because Akpeyin is right here as #1. That's
It
what
looks calmer these days, though.
well, I think so far, let's keep him steady, just keep him there. But at least there's a backup plan, you know. That's how I see it, you know. So
Okay.
For
back
me,
Yeah.
for me, I think what I have said it here before. What I think that Akpe is lacking is self-confidence. He should be the #1 by now, long ago, and so this is his time to show that he can be #1.
We should have forgiven him for that South African mistake by now.
Mm-hmm.
We should have.
He should be #1 since long ago.
He was actually #1 after Car.
Hey.
So we should give him benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Uzoho is also good. He's a small boy, and he's growing. He should also understudy. And,
Okay.
you know, for me, but it
Interesting.
depends also on the coach, the German coach, or
What he wants to do.
Franco-German as they call him. You know, he picks bigger goalkeepers, and Akpe is also big. If in training the goalkeeper trainers are saying the better goalkeeper is Akpe, so be it.
Okay, and Igalo resumes full training. So this is also good news for Nigeria. Our Sporting Sun is the next one here. Ghana draw favors Akpeyin over Zoho. He's still here. Picks Aino as first choice right back. Awazim ahead of Abdullahi. Wow. Okay. He's
making
the
the
coach.
rounds.
He's making it.
It's making the rounds.
well, they're both very good, you know. I mean, it's obviously there's not one clear favorites, you know. So it's
Right
close,
here.
you know. So well,
It's competition.
Yes,
Galore.
okay.
It's healthy competition.
It
It's good.
should be like that.
You know?
When we were playing, Abdullahi was a midfielder in the under 20 in the Super Eagles.
Super
He
Eagles.
was not a defender, but over time they converted him to right
The
back.
right back.
And he was
I
good at
think
that.
it was his club that did that. Just like Mikel, who's also an attacking midfielder, was converted to a defensive midfielder.
All right.
So these things happen.
Okay, let's move on now. Let's move on for review. We're pressed for time. Sporting Live, the Friday edition. A lot of interesting stories. Lukaku agrees personal terms with Inter Milan. A lot of people would love to see him leave United. Odion Igalo resumes full training. Villarreal to sell Chukwueze for £63 million. That's huge. Barca / Citizen price amid Manchester United interests. Okay, those are the stories. A word on Lukaku before you guys go.
I like
Should
the
he
player.
stay? Should he?
No. Let him. Maybe he needs
Playing
playing time, a new start, and he's with a coach that he's you know that likes his style. I think maybe it's better, you know, because maybe Solskjaer's direction is not with him, you know, more with
Favors Rashford.
I'm about to say just more the Rashfords of the world. So I mean, the writing's on the wall.
All right.
You know,
Ben, as we go.
I think Lukaku, good player, at times working with the wrong coaches. Now he's having his time, and he's having his time now, and I think that he should go there and demonstrate that he's a fantastic player. He can be one of the best players in the world.
Tokes and Ben, want to appreciate you for taking our time to be here today. It's always a pleasure having two of you with us.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Always a delight.
All right. Thank you as well. We appreciate you for allowing us to be a part of your day. We'll do this again next week. I'm Yemi Adebayo. Bye-bye now.
And I'm Cecilia Mogbe. Have a fantastic weekend.